Hello members of Northwood Golf Club. I'm just going to take you through the Greenkeepers shed project and associated equipment. I'm happy to say, after speaking to Doug, our course manager, this morning, that we're happy to sign off the project, which means it's all done. So I'm just going to take you all through it. This is the actual Greenkeepers shed. Magnificent structure, good work. We've got some of the equipment it's about to go in there. We've got the Baroness, mainly fairway mowers and the odd approaches. So we've got 3 big Baronesses waiting to go into the compound itself. I just wanted to talk to you about the Nissen huts. These were built in the 1940s to replace an old shed. They've done a good service to the club, but these things are now going to be demolished on Monday. The guys have been taking all the stuff out the Nissen huts, ready for the deconstruction. Another view of the shed, and we have a telehandler there. One thing that is worth noting is that a lot of water comes down from the right hand side here, and initially was getting into the shed, but we've built a bund, and there's actually a drain which the guys have built as well in order to catch the water and to drain it into the ditch on the golf course. So that's some equipment that needs to go into the shed. I just wanted to take you to the bund by the path at the back entrance to the shed. You can see a bund there with the green. Now the path is to the right of it, so part of the approval from the council was that we need to put plantation on that. So we're going to get 12 fruit trees and cherry trees and plant them along here, which will give sort of protection to the area, and it will be less of a horrible sight for those that might be walking down the path. Fruit trees, we're talking about apple, pear, cherry, that sort of thing, and cherry blossom trees as well. So that's going to happen down here. Security cameras to the outside of the shed to give us a deterrent against those who would have thoughts of breaking in. We have a full security alarm system throughout the shed as well, and we've also got along the wall here, there's some plastic in order to protect the bottom foundations from water seeping in should it get quite rainy. So I'm pleased that all this has been done. Now, to take you into the shed itself, that's the other Nissen hut, which is due to come down. You can see the greenkeepers all getting all the vehicles into the shed. Going into the shed itself, so magnificent construction. I'll just take you around it, all the way around, and you can see how massive it is. You could have military drill nights in here. You can see the guys are already starting to put our assets into the shed. So I'll just take you around. You can see we've got an alarm system throughout the shed. We've also got some ducting for future electricity, water sort of stuff that can go down there. Along the whole of the shed, we've got a run of electrics. We've just bought a new hoover, which is a wet and dry hoover. And going around the whole of the shed, you will see the great work we've done. Lovely concrete slab floor. It's getting a bit dirty now because obviously we're bringing all our vehicles etc. in there. So taking you right down into the shed, we've got an emergency fire door, only one at the back, and further down, and this is where we have our fertilizers and a few other bits and bobs which they'll put there. Eventually there's going to be a cage here for security reasons, Small hand equipment will go in this part of the shed. A little cosh locker. We're going to get a bigger cosh locker to put more chemicals in there. And in here, where this vehicle is at the moment, that's going to be the work shed for our mechanic. So there'll be big grinder machines and all sorts in here. The big gaps is where our shutter doors are. And you can see the lighting in here is magnificent. The LED lights as well as the skylights. Fuse box. Important thing is our security cameras, which are external to the shed. They will actually be beamed into the course manager's office and eventually into the club office, so we can keep a good eye on them. And then going into the concrete slab outside in order to get our vehicles in. And to finish off, I just want to show you some more vehicles here. So what you've got, the two vehicles here, they're for surrounds and tees, these two vehicles. And the other two vehicles at this side, they're actually for a greens mower. So our magnificent greens are cut by these. And in the winter, we have hand mowers, which the guys will use. And these are used for approaches, tees, and greens in the winter. Finally, I'm just going to ask Doug, do you mind just putting the shutter down, Doug, so that we can see how that operates? Chris, don't be scared. There he is. So the shutter's coming down. Obviously big enough to allow our vehicles in and out. Alarm systems, security doors and fire doors. And that's it. That's it, locked in. So I'm happy to report to you all that the Greenkeepers shed is now ready for use by our Greenkeepers. And I am, on behalf of the club, I'm going to sign off the project today. So I'd like to thank everybody who has had a part in making sure that this magnificent structure is built for you, the members. Money well spent, and most importantly, we've got a happy greenkeeping team. Thank you, everybody. Next project, ladies' bathrooms.